Good to be back at the Big 12 Championship.
Yeah, I'm blessed and fortunate to be back here with 2 out of my 3 years here. So yeah, it's real cool, real cool.
How different? I know you're in a different position, but just this group. How different is this than the group you went to in Flake Baylor?
Yeah, it's different in the way that we act towards each other. And I don't want to say anything on the 21 season because I was a freshman and I was out there trying to play, but I knew the guys, of course, but I didn't really know them like that. But I grew with this team more than I did with the 21 team. And, we're just a close group of guys who want to play for each other.
This team never quits. It's like Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
They never feel they're out of it. I mean, have you been with a group that's just been resilient as this one before?
Closest is 21 team, and 22. We had to figure things out. But this year, yeah, closest to 21 team in the way that we play, the way we fly around. So definitely.
Your thoughts on Texas? I mean, you didn't play them this year,
yeah.
But I mean, I'm trying to think. You're 2-0 against them in your career.
Yeah. As much as I'd like it to, history doesn't matter. We're going to go out there and ball. Texas is a great team. They have great talent. So, we're just going to go out there and execute our calls that we have in, and go out there and try and get it done.
Last thing I've got, Quinn Ewers.
Mm-hmm.
If you've watched tape already, how different is he than what you saw out of Quinn Ewers a year ago?
Yeah, I think he slimmed down a little bit. He's done real well in the passing game as well. Making it hard for the readers in his RPO game and all that stuff. So he's controlling his offense as well. So it's his offense now, and he's doing a great job of doing that. So we're gonna have a lot on our hands for sure.
I know they've played about 5 different running backs this year. Obviously, I mean, how just given the fluctuation in playing time and who's on the field, I mean, how difficult is it to get it from?
Yeah, it's going to make it pretty difficult, but I think we're up for the task. We've been winning this, so I have no doubt we're going to go out there and show why we won it. You said what? My bad. Oh yeah, what about him?
Yeah.
He's a great player. No, it's unfortunate that the other one got hurt. I heard it was a knee injury, so I'm praying for him and his family. And I know it was a while ago, but I just never knew that. So that's unfortunate. But no, the backs that they have now are still good, and they're gonna be a lot for us. So we're gonna be up for it though.
Does the experience of playing in one, you think? I mean, does any of that, that week, what you did to prepare, any of that play into this?
Yeah.
Where you have some experience with this game?
Yeah, I can for sure tell you that it'll be experience. Just getting there. It's not gonna be that. It's obviously a huge game, but it's not gonna be that big for me. Fortunately, I was, able to go freshman year, and I know what all that was like, and I'm pretty sure now I'm going to know how to control my emotions, and just play ball. There's not going to be a lot of commotion for me, or a lot of the guys are thinking the same way I am. So we're just going to go in there controlled. That experience does help a lot.
A couple of weeks ago, you passed your former position coach on the career sacks list. I don't know if you even knew that.
Yeah, I think it was 22 and a half, wasn't it?
Right.
Is that what I'm at right now?
I think so,
yeah, I did end up seeing that. My pop showed me. So yeah, it was pretty cool. Coach Richmond. I haven't told him yet, honestly. I don't even know if he knows, but
Yeah.
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. That was the last thing in my mind until somebody else had said it. But it's really cool. I don't know what position I'm in though. What position am I in?
I think 5th.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, that's real cool. Yeah, that's cool.
My next question was whether you told G. Rich about it.
Oh no, I should though, huh? I should go up there and tell him. I'll find him when I get inside for sure.
With Coach Nardo, even going back to early on, was there any aspect of his background that you guys felt like he needed to prove that he deserved to be here?
There,
you guys?
Nah, there's. I mean, I don't look. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't look at stuff like that. I just heard we have a great defensive coordinator coming in who's a player coach. I was just prepared for that. I wasn't really focused on what he had in his past, what he needed improvement or anything. Coach Nardo will tell you that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he's a great coach in my eyes, regardless of what he does. So, and I love him. So.
What would you say? What has impressed you most as far as him on game day?
His composure and how composed he is. It's surprising because I know Coach Nardo loves to geek out a little bit. Get a little wild whenever things don't go the right way for us. But during game day, he's extremely composed, and he does a great job of adjusting. So we're real blessed and fortunate to have a coach like that for sure. No problem.
Spoke of making adjustments. I mean, obviously did that in the BYU game. There's been other games where you guys were trailing and then
shutout basically in the second half defensively. What is it that you've seen from him, being able to make those adjustments in the second half to help you guys be in the right positions?
I'd say the composure. I mean, gosh, I'm no expert in coordinators, but I'm sure you'd like to be a composed coordinator. You like to see things out and feel them out, and if things aren't working, be able to adjust off those. And I'm sure all that takes is composure, like I said, and the way that he's been able to do that for us, it keeps us calm as well. So, like I said, we're just real fortunate to have a coach like that.
How much does that put you guys at ease going into a halftime, knowing that he's shown that he can help you guys get in the right position, make those changes, and knowing that a game's still in hand because he's able to make those second half adjustments?
Yeah, it puts us at ease a lot. There's never a time where he's just over the top about anything. He knows to keep it level-headed, and like I said, it feeds into us. We take that with us, and we go in the second half, and we do what we need to do. So.
Collin, I've heard Allen's kind of a shareholder on both sides of the ball, the side. What is Allen Bowman entrenched defensive front look like?
Yeah, telling us to lock in. All of us do that to each other. We all the phrase lock in. That just means key into your assignment. Just go about your business because everybody knows what they're doing. It's just a matter of if you can do it or not. That's when the term lock in comes into place, where you have to lock in. You know what I'm saying? Know what you're doing and go execute it. So that's pretty much what it is. Just lock in.
How often do you see a quarterback, immerse himself in the defensive front? It just be that involved with the defense?
Yeah, across the country, I couldn't tell you how many do it. From my eyes, it's a rarity. Having a guy like Allen out there doing that for us means a lot, not only to us, but I'm sure to the whole team. So.
Remember the first time you did it?
I want to say Arizona State. It was either Arizona State or our next biggest comeback was probably Kansas State. Kansas State or Kansas. Arizona State, Arizona or Kansas State. Arizona State, Kansas or Kansas State. There we go. Yeah, I got tongue-tied there, but yeah, it was one of those games.
Did it surprise you at all?
Not at all. That's just the guy AB is. He does it in all of our Monday meetings. We go in there. He leads us off with I guess you could say a word for all of us, and just to go attack the week and all that stuff, and see what we're made of this week. So
to start the year off, it was kind of around that you guys were the losers in the transfer portal. But now it kind of seems like you guys are winners. What does that say about this group that came in to help y'all to the title game?
That the outside noise means nothing. All those phrases came from people outside of this facility. The transfer loss, the transfer win. We didn't really harp on that. You know what I'm saying? We just went about our business and built a team up. That's what we did. So all that tells you is that the outside noise means absolutely nothing, and what people say means nothing as well. So.
As playing in this Big 12 title game, having some experience in it, do you think that'll help going into?
Yeah, I told Rob earlier. I think the way that I'm going to be able to compose myself and not let the moment get too big. Not that I did my freshman year either. It's just having that under my belt, I feel like will help not only me but the team. Just seeing how guys move around the hotel and having all those people there is going to be a trip for some guys. But I'm sure seeing other guys compose themselves and see how they handle themselves is going to help those young guys too. So.
Trey Rucker is an up and down year, I guess you could say at this point. What did it mean for you guys to see him? He obviously had the big pick last week, and then get that ball away from that guy Saturday. What was that like for you guys?
That's just a Trey that we know. He's been able to do that all year. Some games just aren't your game. I had games like that as well. Everybody on defense has, but that has nothing to do with the next game, if that makes sense. And however you attack that next game is how you're going to be. And Trey's been good at attacking the next game for sure. So.
Has the belief